The Cold War wasn't just fought through spies, politics, and nuclear threats. It was also waged in the skies, with a race to design the most advanced, secretive, and deadly aircraft the world had ever seen. From high-altitude reconnaissance jets that could photograph entire countries to stealth bombers invisible to radar, both East and West poured billions into creating machines that could change the balance of power overnight. Many of these warplanes operated in total secrecy, hidden behind code names and cover stories for decades. Today, we'll uncover 10 of the most secret warplanes of the Cold War, machines that defined an era of shadow warfare. Developed by the United States in the 1950s, the U-2 was a spy plane designed to fly so high that enemy missiles couldn't reach it. Nicknamed the Dragon Lady, it soared above 70,000 feet, capturing high-resolution photographs of Soviet missile sites, bases, and borders. Its missions were so secret that even American pilots didn't always know where they were flying. The plane's existence was revealed only after pilot Francis Gary Powers was shot down over the Soviet Union in 1960, sparking a global incident. A direct descendant of the U-2, the SR-71 was the pinnacle of Cold War reconnaissance technology. Capable of flying at over Mach 3 and at altitudes exceeding 80,000 feet, it was so fast that no missile ever successfully hit one. Built almost entirely from titanium and designed for stealth before the concept was even mainstream, the SR-71 was one of the most beautiful and mysterious aircraft ever made. To this day, its speed records remain unmatched. Nicknamed the Whale, Tacit Blue was one of the most bizarre aircraft ever built. Its curved, pod-like body hid revolutionary stealth technology designed to evade radar detection. The aircraft tested ideas that would later shape the B-2 Spirit stealth bomber. For years, its existence was denied, and photos of it only surfaced in the 1990s, proof of just how far ahead United States engineers were thinking. The Soviet response to America's high-speed jets was the MiG-25, a monster of an aircraft built to chase down the SR-71 and American bombers. With twin engines producing more than 40,000 pounds of thrust, it could fly at Mach 2.8 and climb higher than any Western jet at the time. Though not as advanced in electronics or maneuverability, its sheer speed really terrified NATO pilots. When a Soviet pilot defected to Japan in a MiG-25 in 1976, Western engineers finally got a close look, and honestly, they were stunned by its raw power. Though it looks like a spaceship, the F-117 was the world's first operational stealth attack aircraft. Developed under the ultra-secret Have Blue project, it entered service in the 1980s and could evade radar thanks to its angular design and radar-absorbent materials. Officially, the F-117 didn't exist for years. Its missions were shrouded in total secrecy. It would later prove its worth during the Gulf War, striking high-value targets while remaining undetected. This experimental Russian fighter looked like something out of science fiction. The Su-47 had forward-swept wings that gave it incredible agility and control at high angles of attack. Though it never entered production, it was a vital testbed for materials and control systems that would later influence newer fighters like the Su-57. During the Cold War, simply seeing a photo of it was enough to send chills down Western analysts' spines. The B-58 was the first bomber capable of sustained Mach 2 flight. Sleek, silver, and futuristic, it was designed to outrun enemy interceptors rather than hide from them. Its nuclear payload and incredible speed made it one of the most daring aircraft ever built, but it was also dangerously complex and expensive to maintain. The B-58's operational life was short, but its technological legacy paved the way for future supersonic bombers. Before the SR-71, there was the A-12, a CIA spy plane so secret that even the Air Force didn't know all the details. Built by Lockheed's Skunk Works, it was faster and stealthier than anything in the sky. Operated under the code name Project Oxcart, it flew reconnaissance missions over Asia and the Soviet border, gathering crucial intelligence. Its titanium skin and cutting-edge design made it the grandfather of all modern spy planes. The Yak-141 was the Soviet answer to the British Harrier. Capable of vertical takeoff and landing, it represented a bold leap forward in fighter design. Its advanced thrust vectoring technology allowed it to take off from short or damaged runways, ideal for surprise attacks or defense in remote locations. The project was cancelled after the Soviet collapse, but its technology would later influence the American F-35B. The ultimate symbol of Cold War secrecy, the B-2 Spirit stealth bomber remains one of the most advanced aircraft ever built. Its flying wing design, radar-absorbing skin, and ability to carry both nuclear and conventional weapons made it the invisible hand of American deterrence. First flown in the late 1980s, the B-2 represented the future of air power, a plane that could strike anywhere, unseen. From the U-2 to the B-2, these secret warplanes represent humanity's relentless push to dominate the skies through innovation and secrecy. They were marvels of engineering born from paranoia and competition, crafted in the shadows of the Cold War. Though many have long since been retired, their legacy still shapes the invisible battles of modern warfare, where speed, stealth, and silence remain the ultimate weapons.